Guys, we are here. We are back. Bringing you what you love, which is...
nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Possibly, but I was going to say beer and music.
Yes.
The two greatest things in life,
Yes.
aside from family, filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Ooh.
A good cheese.
What do you want to introduce?
Juicy burger. So today we've got a new group that we haven't done on the show before. This is Crypta, and we're going to be looking at Trial of Traitors. I can't read. Trial of Traitors.
And Crypta has that, for their logo, it's that death metal font, right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
looks
very
like
close.
a little kid laid sticks down, or it's... What's that movie in the woods where...
Blair Witch?
Yeah, Blair Witch.
Okay.
It's like some Blair Witch shit going on right here. But this is Sceptre Brewing from Atlanta, and it's called Death Metal Font. Good name. Hazy IPA.
That's a perfect match.
We'll
We'll
be
be
right
right back. Like kids laying down sticks. So you guys can hear us over the intro. It's awesome. But anyway.
Okay, so let's jump into this.
Yeah. So
I don't mean that literally.
and I just made a little trip to Atlanta, which seems to be a regular thing now. And we found Sceptre Brewing Arts.
Ooh.
And a great little spot. I mean, right outside of Decatur, or it's in Decatur, but it's right outside of a neighborhood. Like, it's right beside a neighborhood. So, but it has a great setup, really great people there. So, good outdoor area.
I didn't even have to lift it up for the pine.
That's some,
just hit
that's
me in
some
the face.
mighty fine stank.
I feel like someone dragged me through a pine cone forest.
Got some stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
Let's see. Death Metal Font, Hazy IPA, 6.5% alcohol. And yes, out of Decatur, Georgia. Perfect.
Okay.
So, all right, let's give it a little shot. So you got, that's a beautiful hazy, though. That's kind of like a pulpy grapefruit
juice.
slash.
Yeah.
That's nice with a little tiny thin head on top. Nothing too heavy with a decent pour. All right, so you do pick up some like fruitier notes. I'm gonna say pomelo, like kind of a light grapefruity slash orangey flavor.
Yeah, I get that.
Nice and piney. Definitely gives you the dank and stank scent, if you know what I mean. But other than that, I mean,
We're gonna have to
solid
contemplate
idea.
it.
We'll have to try it a little bit, and we're going to switch over here to our little viewing screen, and we're going to watch
Tales from the Crypt. Crypta.
Crypta. And again, we just got this from one of their distributors. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Drawing a
but
blank.
they're
But
with
anyway,
Napalm Records.
but they're with Napalm Records, so we got it sent to us. So we are definitely going to listen to these guys because they looked interesting. All right, let's get into it.
All right.
Oop, didn't work.
Ooh.
Napalm Records. That blast beat, it reminds me of like Dissection and Deicide and Morbid
Vivisection.
Angel. Oh my god. But her voice is ooh, nasty. Like it. All right, let's skip. Oh wait, hold on. I was reading the bio, so I got this sent to me. The bio, I believe they're Brazilian.
Really?
Yeah. Which reminds me a little bit of, Sepultura.
Right.
So early on, but these girls sound heavier than Sepultura was. So, all right, let's get back into it. God.
Okay, I couldn't stop it at a part to illustrate what I want to say.
I think I know.
The way she's looking up and singing, I was thinking of Dee Snider of Twisted Sister.
Yeah, but she almost comes off like she's possessed constantly.
Yeah,
she's like,
I think that's what she's going for.
I'm like, whoa.
Or like really constipated.
But the way they've layered some of the stuff here, it's not as bland as some of the let's see, like the third generation death metal bands that came out, even fourth generation, wherever generation we're on now, or have been recently, have been very just bleh. And then they would throw in a little break and blast beat and then a little halftime part and you're done. These girls so far have showed me more interesting parts of a song in a death metal song in a long time, as far as like layering the sounds. Her guitar work is a lot better than a lot of the even early death metal bands, when you would have this discordant, like they couldn't even play in key. I don't know if they were doing it intentionally. Some people say they were. I think they were just early on learning their instrument and rolled with it.
Which is kind of punk.
Very punk. But these girls know what they're doing. This is interesting.
So this is an all-female group.
All female.
Huh.
Yeah.
The way the camera's moving around,
Like,
it's difficult to see.
I believe I'm right. So I'm from what I've remembered of the little intro, I believe. So let's get back to it.
I like that.
Yeah. It's like double bass.
Cool.
Very cool.
Now that's not a death metal solo.
Hey, well, it is for. There are bands that did stuff like that. Like a perfect example, there used to be a guy called James Murphy, which was a band with a band named Cancer, and then it actually went to Testament later.
Oh.
But he had a very similar. I was actually going to say that kind of reminds me of James Murphy-esque, which James Murphy kind of took some stuff from Chuck Schuldiner from Death. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but that was a great solo.
Yeah, very cool. Damn.
All right.
Oh, what? Wow, how much is left at the end of this?
Oh, yeah.
Now they
okay.
sacrifice someone. Or is it just a lot at the end?
Someone's going to jump out.
They do that scare thing. Oh, so it's an advertisement. All right, so.
So, you know, I made that comment, and you filled in the blank about the Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
And that video was kind of like the Blair
Very
Witch
Blair
Project.
Witchy.
Like found video, you know.
I bet you that can't, because it seemed like they tried to make it look like it was a one shot, and I don't know if it is, because they would fade out in parts, so it'd go dark and come back in. But it always set up like it was a one shot filming type of thing. Going, oh, we got to go see the drummer now. Oh, no, we got to go see the bass player. But very. So I had fun with that. That was like a lot of fun.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I mean, and she has, you know, not everybody loves a death metal vocal. Look, I'm not saying it was a learned thing for me. I think the first two death metal singers I heard were, or not death metal, but thrash death metal, Sepultura, and then Glenn Benton from Deicide. So it was early on. So, but anyways, her vocal is very dynamic. It kind of reminds me a lot more of like Jeff Walker from Carcass, which was one of my favorite. Was like the death metal group that kind of grabbed me, and that was like the one. But
okay,
what'd you think?
I like the fact that the guitars stood out, the solo stood out, and it was a great. And throughout, there was a great riff.
Yeah, and they even like changed it. It would drop it, like they changed the key at one point, but it would change it from the clean sound acoustic to the, you know, really dynamic portions of it. Was really cool. Liked it.
All right.
Definitely different. Definitely
it,
something we haven't had on the show. So that was really cool.
Speaking of things we haven't had on the show before,
what?
This
Sceptre.
This brewery or this beer. So I'll go ahead and jump in.
Okay.
You're an IPA man.
Yes.
So when I drink this, I'm thinking the know-it-all loves this.
Yes.
This is right up his alley. Which on the flip side means that for me, nah.
No, not so much. No,
it's
not
just
my favorite.
everything about an IPA that I don't like.
It's a traditional haze. It's a hazy IPA. It's about as true of a hazy IPA you can get.
Yes.
But
so what do you think?
Very well done. So I am going to put this up with some of the better hazies that I've had. This compares some of the Ass Clown that I've had. Drink one, don't be one. But
so you have a lot of clown ass. Is that what you said?
Yeah, sure. That's a lot of clown ass. Fit them into a whole bunch of them into a car.
That's true. They just keep coming out.
Well, more clown ass. Okay. Anyway, and then we got Legion Brewing and Noda, and I mean I can go on, but they are the ones that kind of know what they're doing with a hazy IPA. Love it. I would put this up at like 4.1. Very
As
good.
you're saying that, I'm realizing that we didn't score our last beer.
Well, we've scored it before. It's the same beer, just with a different flavor profile. So
I'm going to give this a 3. Not because it necessarily deserves that as far as how well it's made, because it's
so if I ever gave an IPA a 3, you would give it a 2. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Yeah, because you'd be like, it must not even be made well.
No, because there have been times where I scored an IPA higher than you.
There's been like 2 times.
This isn't really IPA-y enough for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's why I love it.
Yes, that's why I'm in it. But yeah, no, it's a really well done hazy without being overly fruity, like some of them go like super tropicali and stuff like that. I'm just not a big thing. It has an undertone of fruit in it without being overpowering the rest of the beer. Right. So very well done.
So we're done.
Yeah.
We want to mention something, BEVANA, that right here in this blue circle. They will ship local craft breweries to you. You get a 10% off discount if you use the code that's below in our description, and there's a link to them. And what else?
And they're getting new stuff all the time. Actually, they just joined up with Resident Culture, which is huge because that's one of my favorite breweries too. Yeah. But anyway, So we got that, and then in our description, you'll have Crypta's Trial of Traitors video. Make sure you click on that. Give those girls some views. That is an awesome video, an awesome song. And then we'll also have the link to Sceptre Brewing Arts, which is the brewery that we got death metal font from. Great beer, great place if you're in Atlanta. Make sure you Google it and go. And then we got stuff like some merch and stuff.
Yeah.
And still
Hats,
working on
shirts,
new stuff. But
cups.
yeah.
All that
Coasters.
Stuff. Yeah. Please like our channel and click on the little notification bell so you always know when we put up new material.
Yeah, because we're always putting new stuff. Always.
Yep.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.